Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you guys how to get a full face looking really nice and ready to go in just 10 minutes. And yes, this is the final product. It's very natural, but I feel like it's an elevated everyday look, and I want to show you guys how I got this. First, we're going to rehydrate and just refresh the skin, and I've been loving my Pixie Clarity Mist. This is awesome, has Centella Asiatica and hyaluronic acid, so it's really great as a skincare product or a setting spray. It has a little bit of a floral scent, but nothing too intense to it as well. I really like how fine the mister is, and I'm just going to let it sit for a while before we go on to my skin complexion. This is something I love to do when I am running low on time and I just want to freshen up my skin. Now, while we're waiting for the mist to really dry down, let's put a little bit of lip balm on to just moisturize my lips. This is the Nacific Lip Glow in 03 Coral Rose. I love how it's pigmented as well because this serves as our lipstick, and I do like to... Ooh, my phone just fell off the stand, but back to this. I do really enjoy using this because it makes my lips look like there's color to it, and it's also moisturized. Next, to give my skin a little bit more of coverage, I do like to go in with a tone-up cushion. This is a very popular product in Asia where it helps to make your skin a little bit lighter and matches with everything else. And this does have SPF 50 in it, so I love using this because I know it's guaranteeing me that sun protection as well. And this is from Espoir. This is literally called their Common Nude Tone Up Cushion in SPF 50. Really like this one. It comes with a puff, and inside you have your cushion like so. There's really no pigment to it, and it's just really good. And I like to just give it a press. This is different from how I would usually apply my foundation. Usually I would do a little bit of squishing on the lid, but this I just go straight into it because there is no like actual pigment. I don't need to have it super even. So I press it onto the center of my face like so, and I just pat it all in. Okay, so now we have the face all toned up. Obviously our neck looks a little bit strange, so we're going to just pat a little bit on the neck as well. So that is it for our base done. Now you might be thinking, why didn't I just use a sunscreen with a strong white cast? Well, the reason is tone up cream actually does have some, I guess, like coverage properties to it. So on my nose especially, it is less porous and it just looks a lot more smoother. And it just looks like it's very strong right now, but actually the white cast fades throughout the process of the rest of our routine. So by the end of like the next 10 minutes, this will look like more my skin, but just a little bit healthier. If I just go in a little bit more, you can see how my skin's pores looks more covered up, but it still looks like my skin because honestly, you didn't put on makeup. There's no real coverage to it. You can still see my dark circles and everything to it. But now what I like to do is, because this is like a really rapid process, I like to just go in with a cream blush, and my favorite one is the Patrick Tar Double Take, I think it's called. Yep, cream and powder duo. This is in the shade Shiso LA. Now you might be intimidated by this bronzy color, but it's actually this beautiful rosewood. I just like to take my ring finger, get a little bit of this and pat it on my face and then just blend it through. What I really love about this Patrick Tar duo, especially Shiso LA, is that the cream is incredibly sheer and it gives a beautiful gloss to your skin without it being really, you know, like short lasting, opposite of long lasting. It just stays on your skin and gives a beautiful flush. You can see already this side of my face looks almost more contoured because I have some color on it. And I like to just use my fingers because we're running low on time. We really just need to speed up the process. A little bit on my nose and my chin as well. I like to just go on the tips of my nose, almost as if it's a nose contour. And again, a little bit on the forehead. That's why this product is so wonderful and why I love to use a tone-up cream, because there's no coverage, you don't really care if it's going to smudge or anything. It just kind of stays in place. So yeah, you can see my face now has some warmth to it, has more dimension, and I feel really great about this. It's all looking very glossy and put together. And now what we're going to do is my eyes. I'm going to take my Tom Ford palette. This is the cream quad. Actually, this is number 35 Rose Topaz. I've been using this quad a lot lately just because the colors are so nude. I'm going to first take this cream transition shade and just pat it all over my eyes. Can we see how that just gave my eyes some depth, but it still looks like my eyes? I'm going to repeat on the other side. Now with my pinky, I'm going to take this golden shimmer shade. It's not very pigmented, but I'm going to take on the inner corners and just give my face a little bit of a highlight. And under the brow bone as well, we want to highlight that. And then now with our pinky again, I'm going to take this super sparkly topper shade and place it on the center of my eyes. And that is it. You can see how my eyes now looks like they're more in depth, but honestly it's very, very subtle and not that noticeable. And now what we're going to do is our brows and our mascara. I do think those are crucial. Brow gel is our good old Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt, which is going to quickly go through it. I recommend any tinted brow gel and just comb through your brows ever so slightly just to get rid of that tone up cream in there. Brush it through and make it stay in place. Like that, just something like that, very simple, doesn't need to be very intense. We're going for that natural makeup look anyway. And now we're going to curl our lashes and apply some mascara. Now you don't want to over curl your lashes just because that way it will look a little bit too intense, and we want it to be more subtle. For my mascara, I'm using the Roman Han All Fixed mascara. I used this in my Stylevana kit. I think this was a really great deal, so always love my makeup kits. Like that, and we look super put together, and that is about it for our look. If you want, you can go in with another lip oil, which sometimes I do. This is the Appear Milk and Honey and Milk, lip oil, and I've been using this quite a bit. It's this very thick texture, has a yogurt scent to it, and I just like putting this on because it's like a gloss, but it's a lip oil, so it's like a skincare, so I feel like it's not makeup. Look at that. Instantly, my lips look so juicy. And this applicator is so fat too. Well guys, that was our quick 10-minute makeup look. How nice is this? I am loving it. I feel like this is just something I go for a lot more often nowadays, that I am constantly in a rush and I wake up too late, so I have really bad time management. But I honestly dig this look. I think this is all you need for a really strong makeup day, and just something to look more put together, but not super intense as well. Not everyone has the luxury of time to have a beautiful face of makeup in the morning, and this is what I love. I just love having my brows done, my lips looking nice and juicy, and sometimes a little bit of mascara. If I had more time, I'll probably put on an eyeliner, but this is normally what I would go out the door and feel really good in. Well guys, that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new for next time you're in a rush and want to put a full face together. And like I mentioned earlier, the tone up cream, I'm not pale as a ghost anymore. It looks fine. It just melts into your skin, which is why I love tone up cream, because it fills your pores, looks like it's foundation, but it's really not. And it is technically a skincare. It's a cream. So that's what I love about it. I feel like I'm cheating the system a little bit. But that is it for today's video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up or either subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one.